Testing, 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 testing. All right, so I've got my new camera up and running, and when you're making videos with a new camera, obviously you want to do some settings. This camera has too many settings for me. I'd rather just point and shoot video like my phone, but I think we're set to sort of neutral here. You hope the voice and the volume is good. You hope the framing is good. This thing is tracking me. I've got a screen I'm looking at. I can move around a bit. I like it. I've always liked it. So today on The Crazy Picker Life with Wheeler, Dealer, and Banana Peeler. Welcome, fellow pickers and would-be adventurers. Dealer again here with the Crazy Picker Life Picking Show. We show what my family is doing in the buying and selling business, mostly on eBay. And our camera setup here has been upgraded. Okay, I hope you had a wonderful weekend. If you're a father, belated Happy Father's Day. I had a very relaxing Father's Day yesterday. Took some time off. We did try to go out hiking and explore the area. We ran into a private hiking place that we were not a member of, so that didn't work out quite as we planned. Got to sit and read a book that I got from the library, do some relaxing, had a beer, sat around, had a good meal, good family around. What more could you want? Friday, we went out picking, and I was sitting there and my glasses went boom. Didn't really do anything, didn't hit anything, just I got these ones that are all flexy and whatever, and the little screw there went pop and the lens went pop into my lap. And so now I'm on my backup pair with the coatings are all scratched up. So if you see me kind of winking and blinking, these are not my regular pair. I had to make a decision to go in and get them fixed on Friday or keep going on rummage sales, and we decided to keep going on rummage sales. So I got to go in today and get my glasses fixed. Again, if you don't see me like looking right at the camera, if I'm squinting, I'm looking by this weird reflective coating that's half off, and it's you know, I will put a lot of things, not my family, but I will put a lot of things like not eating, if I don't have water with me, if I have to hold my bathroom, if I don't have a bunch of money, I'll try to figure out a way around that. If my glasses fall apart, if I get mud on my shorts, oops, I ran out of fingers. It doesn't matter. If I've got places to go buy stuff, I will try to buy stuff. We went to the flea market one time, and I wasn't out of money, but I brought an item to the flea market and I bartered it for something else. So, I mean, you can get creative if you don't have the money, or you can actually, I went to sales where I've put some money down. I said, hey, I'll be right back. But when the time is hot, when the sale comes on, like Friday at 3 o'clock, we had 3 sales that came on at 3 o'clock, and I knew that I would not be able to get into some place and that they would be able to fix my glasses and me get out of there without them being mad. We went earlier in the morning to the place that I wanted to go, but they actually only saw clients in their store up until noon, and so we missed that. And I didn't want to go out to Walmart, and I didn't want to do that, so we had one place to go, and I had to make a choice, and instead we went to the 3 rummage sales, and we did find some pretty cool stuff. I'm sure we'll show it on the sold end. I'm going to do a sold show, hopefully once a month, where I show some of the highlights of the things that we sell. So without further ado, and further stories and further dialogue, some of you watchers like to hear the details and the guts and the glory and all that. And of course, I've got the other side of the crew that's just, give me the meat, dealer. Quit babbling. You know, whatever. It's my show. It's my show. It's my show. Watch or don't watch. Yeah, I'd rather you watch, but, you know, I got to do what I got to do. Okay, let's see what we sold today after a weekend. I'll give you a quick preview. I've got to get that done, and I'm 7 minutes from my board meeting with my family that I work with, so I can't be late for that. So we'll see what we sold, and then we'll see what else we do today. Okay, well, this could be fun. I've got Wheeler and Kate and Ben and Jacob.
The whole crew.
The whole crew. And I mean fun because they've been picking on me when I'm off camera because I bought this stupid bunny a couple weeks ago, and Kate doesn't want to list it. What's wrong with the bunny? Isn't it a dog anyway? Plays a nice tune. Look at the price on there. How much is that?
$1.
$1. I don't even think I paid $1.
I go to the dollar store when you can get this.
You can get that at the dollar store. That's a vintage dog that's got ears like a bunny that plays music. What more could you want?
That's awesome.
When you're shopping with dealer, you get the best deals. Okay, background noise aside, we're gonna go for it. This is a Canon lens. It sold for $69.99. This is a rare NOS Honeywell battery charger, sold for $10.66 shipped. Here's a Omega Enlarger negative carrier, sold for $29.99 shipped. This is a Nikon diopter with case.
Yeah.
Can't see it in there. $73.50 shipped. This is a boxed Federal Instrument Corp Ideal Camera Range Finder Focusing Unit. $27.54 shipped. Leica strap. $18.99 shipped. Here's a Canon EOS film camera. $123.49 shipped. We got a bunch of those. Those are good.
Last ones.
It's one of the last ones. A lot of cleanup on those, huh?
Yeah, not too bad.
Kodak Schneider lens, $51.45 shipped. Another box Kodak lens of some kind, $77 shipped. A little snooper snapper. What is that thing? Port cap cover, $14 shipped.
Yep.
Lens hood, $13.99 shipped. Somebody ordered a couple items. I gave them a deal on that. Topcon lens tester. Light meter, I don't know, $70 for those two items shipped. Zeiss Icon lens and case camera, that's all for $42 shipped. Now an item like this, $42 shipped, depending on how you do it, where you do it, shipping can be $8 to $15, which obviously can bite into your price margin there. Lens cap, this is a little better on shipping. Got a glare, $21.98 shipped. Olympus camera, a body, $54 shipped. There's another camera in the case. Whoa, hit my tripod, you see that? EGFA, $46 shipped. Pentax lens, $39.99 shipped. Got another lens there, looks like an even 000. What the heck is that? Oh, shipping. $35 shipped. And some kind of a cord, $20 and some change if I can read that. My glasses aren't working well. And a couple late entries. Oh, a motor drive. Looks like $56 shipped. And another lens for $32 shipped. And another lens for $32 shipped in case I have to cut that. And another $32 lens shipped.
Another one.
And another $32 lens shipped. Take 4.
Keep taking them.
So people love it when I flip the camera around. It's so easy for me, but it makes people dizzy when I go like this.
Yeah.
And like this, I guess.
Spin
But
around.
for me, that is the value of the tripod. I don't have to turn the camera off or on. I can just scroll and roll, you know. That is really easy for me. I'm sorry if it makes people dizzy. So when you film, I was talking about making videos a little bit. You have to watch your personal information. Of course, my invoices have personal information of both the seller and the buyer on there, so I'm trying to cover that up. So when I do take 1, take 2, take 3, take 4, most of the time nobody sees that, but sometimes
And nobody's gonna scroll back and try to find it, right?
well, there ain't gonna be there because I'll edit it.
I see.
So there's more pressure on the person taking videos than anybody who hasn't taken videos thinks, right, banana peeler?
Information redacted.
How's your hand doing?
Okay.
You ready to start boxing and playing basketball and football again?
No,
Not quite. How about packing?
probably not.
Okay, here is a poster. I'm not going to unroll it, but it is a scantily clad bikini boxing woman with two big muscle dudes from the 80s, sold for $42 shipped. Here's a model, sold for $34 shipped. Here's a painter belt buckle, sold for $20.67 shipped. A buffalo nickel belt buckle, sold for $10 shipped. A Ponyo Studio Freeboat collectible Animine movie figure, which Kate picked up for $5. She spotted it, sold for $53 shipped. We just got this swim mask. Let's see here. Sold for $45 shipped. It's one of these cool glass ones that you see like scuba divers scuba diving. I don't know. And that invoice is for these models. These are the lot up models. Somebody wanted a little reduced shipping if I ship all of them. I had them nicely boxed, of course, where I could just box them and go. Now I'm gonna have to fit them in one box. Hopefully a 24 by 24 by 24. That's what I calculated, but $330 plus shipping for 100 plus models, and that is the bottom of the barrel of the lot that we had that we paid $550 for. So we sold this for $330 plus some shipping to get it out the door. Okay, we got a bunch of packages, and I've got Elizabeth with me. What's up, Lizzie?
Not much.
We're gonna go take those packages in together, and then what do we do?
We're gonna go to our Smiles to fix our glasses.
Why are we gonna fix our glasses when we're smiling?
I don't know.
So I gotta get my glasses fixed. Hopefully they can fix them. And then, of course, we've got some other glasses in the house. Lizzie's got some new ones that are too big for her face, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna get them squished down a little bit?
Yep.
Or are we gonna stretch your face?
I don't know. We're gonna get them, like, smaller so they actually fit my face.
Adjusted, right? Okay. Well, we're doing pretty good on listing. One thing that happens every summer that I've been in this business, which, oops, let's not go the wrong way on a one-way. Can't get used to that. Every year I've been in this business, at some point in the summer catches up with you and you start, at least I do, I start buying more. I start buying more than I'm selling. And every time that happens, things get a little backed up and a little bit crazy. So we start stacking stuff. And I know we always have too much camera stuff. But then I start buying other stuff because there's summer rummage sales and summer picking trips. And we do it on purpose, really, because once you start getting into October and November and December and January, the weather is not as good and we don't get as much stuff in. And usually by March or April, we're completely dug out of everything but camera stuff. And so I like to get a bunch of stuff stored up by the time we want to hibernate in for the winter. And this year is no different, and this year actually it's going to be more than just Wheeler and I listing. It's going to be Kate listing as well, and she's getting geared up. So we are running out of space. We keep buying stuff. We're going to keep putting stuff in the house, stacking it up. Stack, stack, stack. Never stop buying. Buy till we blow like a balloon, and then when we get to the fall, we start slowing down on that. And we start getting to the death piles, as some people call them. But they're not really death piles. They're typically pretty good stuff. It's just we can't keep up in the summer. So you got to buy, what do they say? Make hay while the sun shines. It's shining. Okay, it's good to have good help. Well, We gotta kind of get our route figured out, and we're still getting things figured out. This town is like 5 times bigger than our last one, and 5 times the chaos. It's still small town living for sure, but it's a big change after living in a small town for so many years. Now around here there's a lot of Jeeps, and even the mail people, all the country routes, they all have Jeeps. They look at my Jeep and they wonder why it's so clean, and part of it is because I'm not out in the country mud every day, and part of it is because I've been so busy. So we're hoping to have the garage cleared out and get the top and the doors off pretty soon. I might even get to do a little customization this year if we can sell our other house. That would be fun. I'd like to get a few little doodads, and then people won't think that I'm a mail Jeep, because I show up at the mail place all the time with my Jeep, and there's all these Jeeps with their stops at every intersection, stops at every crossroads, stops at every train track, makes frequent stops, and they all look half clapped out because they put, I don't know, 50,000 miles a year or something. They put an enormous amount of miles on the mail Jeeps, and they're real Jeeps, and they get paid by the mile on reimbursement, but boy, they get clapped out. They get paid to off-road. I know what some of those routes are like. All right, we got to get our glasses fixed up here. Okay, got the glasses back. They put a bigger screw in there. We're all set. What did they do for you, Elizabeth?
They adjusted my glasses.
You're all adjusted. Now you have 2 cool pairs, right? Well, I'm sure they're excited to see us. We've got lots of eyeglass people in our family, and also they do teeth cleaning or whatever, dentistry, so they'll be excited to see us again, I bet. They gave us good service. Okay, so we're gonna go to a park and play a little bit, and then the rest of the day for me is the same old, listing a few items, and then trying to let's see, I think we're gonna go straight. Trying to catch up with Kate and approve and look over all her listings, make sure the biggest thing with a new person's listing, especially if they're odd items and things like that, is shipping. We charge for shipping on most of our oddball items, and you gotta get the dimensions, and the weight is not hard to get, but you gotta get the dimensions right. The dimensional weight can sink or, you know, swim. You can sink or swim with your dimensional weight. Too much and nobody will buy it. Too little and you cut yourself short. You got to get much closer to actual shipping, and that is hard on the variety of items we have. You want to go to this park?
Sure.
That one looks fun. We walked by that one yesterday.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go to a park here for a little while. I think we're on a one-way here though. We're gonna have to go around the block. A lot of one-ways. Pick well, list often. I'm gonna end the video. I'm close to putting up a good hour-long video on Director of Throughput. You're not gonna wanna miss it, whether you're part-time, full-time, or wanna go freedom-oriented. I've got a lot of stored comments on certain things that will allow me to do a better job on this video, but whew, that's gonna be a doozy. You don't want to miss that one. I'm working on it. I hope to get that out this week. Pick well, list often. Thanks for watching. Hopefully this camera work is better than the other. Dealer out.
Phone us.
What? Are you following us around?
Yeah.
Why are these things following us?
I know.